Hello, I am Alison Alter, and I want to be the new council member representing the people of District 10 at City Hall. I am a business owner, a former university professor, a neighborhood advocate, and a mom. I have over 20 years of experience working in higher education and with nonprofits, and a PhD in political economy and government from Harvard. I also am affectionately known as the Parks Lady for my work leading the Ramsey Park renovations and for my service on the Parks Board. In my work on parks and out in the community with Leadership Austin and Impact Austin over the last few years, I have seen how the policy sausage gets made at City Hall. And I have to tell you, I neither like the kind of sausage produced nor how. I believe that city government should solve problems and create a climate in which we all can thrive. I'm running because I don't like the kind of city Austin will become if we continue to allow a few special interests to write the rules, dictate agendas, and generally tie the city in knots. We have real choices to make about the kind of city we aspire to be, how and where we want to grow, and who benefits from our prosperity. Austin faces many challenges, but they all come back to the question of how we choose to respond to growth. We can act like a victim, or we can proactively make choices. We can choose to embrace the talent and energy of new arrivals, and at the same time recognize that Austin is attractive because there's much to celebrate and preserve in our culture, diversity, and environment. Right now, it seems that we have lost sight of the bigger picture and instead are making choices, one zoning case after another, and choosing again and again to subsidize the developers at the expense of the average taxpayer and our environment. I pledge to you that when elected, I will represent you and be your voice. I won't allow special interests to write the rules and tie the city in knots. I will make sure that growth pays for itself and fight for more parks and green space. I will actively support effective transportation solutions so traffic snarls don't continue to diminish our quality of life and degrade our environment. I also will advocate for our children by working to reform state funding formulas and championing early childhood services and after-school programs. District 10 needs someone who's going to put community first and not treat our city like a giant cash register benefiting a few special interests. My experience as a neighborhood advocate, an educator, businesswoman, and mom has taught me to balance priorities, allocate resources fairly, and manage budgets. My academic training and work experience prepares me to ask the right questions, connect the dots across policy areas, and see the bigger picture. It is important to have someone working for you at City Hall who believes in the power of community and that government can and should make a positive difference in our lives. Working together, we can manage growth responsibly, protect and enhance our open spaces, invest in our children, and make City Hall work for all of us. I invite you to learn more about me on my website at AlisonAlter.com. District 10 needs someone who's going to put community first. I want to be that fresh voice. I ask you to vote Alison Alter for District 10 in November. Thank you.